doing coolies all day today with the $49.95, and I just started up the $48.95. Checked the right gearbox because we must have a seal out, and the past few years we've always had a seal out on the wobble box, and so just every few days we gotta double check the oil, and it was good. I was out of section bolts, so I had that in my Trailblazer. Got the headset mounts. Anyway, we were having issues yesterday with this swather. We thought we had a bearing go out on the bar, and every single gear, they all share the same oil, and one of the spinners is what you could call it. We call them pods and turtle shells. Anyway, one of them was lower than the rest, so that when it was spinning, the blades was rubbing on the bar. Well, here it turns out the brand new box of blades we had purchased happened to be factory defective because every single one of them is bent down. So here I changed the blades and thought something was wrong just on that one. I had finished a box and I only needed a couple more blades, and thankfully just those couple blades was out of that box that was defective, and that's how I realized just two of the pods had the blades that were rubbing on the bar itself. So we got that figured out yesterday, but we had brought this home thinking we had to change a bearing. So being this one's a 16-foot, I will be parking it and using our 18-foot auger and reel because we have a few ditches to do right here, and I can get a little bit more width, means if we only do one pass on the gravel road. But next time I use this will be most likely tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to change blades right away because I will be doing short pasture grass, and that don't like dull blades. But I'm gonna finish cleaning off the header here, and I'll bring you back when I hop in the other swather. So we did all the ditches all the way to Minnewacan, and now I'm working my way back doing coolies and some more flatland hay fields, and Dad's in the ditch over there, and I'm gonna cut this little piece here. So me and Dad just got back to the yard here, letting everything cool down and calling it a night. We're supposed to get rain tonight, allegedly. Thunderstorm watch until 2 a.m., but we're not sure. Well, we got power. Oh, yeah. What?
That'll only be 150.
Yeah, I need new batteries. So this morning I went over and changed blades on the $49.95 Moco. And now I'm going to go fuel. Fuel and grease. And Dad's gonna take the Trailblazer, and we might spot that at another yard. We'll see how far he gets today for bailing wise. But I'm gonna get over there, start fueling his tractor and the swather, and start greasing. bit windy. There is a chance of rain soon here, but I don't think it's gonna amount to anything. But let's get cutting. So I got rained out. If it was a little bit taller grass, I think I could cut through it with this moco, but being as it's so short, this header has a tough time getting it the way it is, having to be tilted all the way forward. But now it's all wet, it just don't cut right. So anywho, we will park this back in the yard and head home, and we're gonna fix the AC on Dad's baler tractor. The condenser on the cab needs to be switched, and we have a old tractor cab in our Quonset for parts, so we'll swap that out and hopefully that fixes the problem. So we got rained out yesterday. We went to town, restocked on some parts for both cutters. I just put new blades on before I cut this piece yesterday. And as you can see, they must be getting a little bit dull with this short of grass. Let me check here. It's so tough to decide because it seems like they're sharp. Alright, I must be just doing something wrong. You see how my cut job yesterday, and now just this pass here. Alright, let me try a few more things here, because these blades they're still sharp. So let's see what we can do different here. drive on each side. That runs 2 of those spinners on each side, and we had just replaced that one, the right side, a couple days ago, and the left one looked good, but Dad said we should have replaced it. We were changing that one, and we should have, because once it plugged, then it just kind of finished burning that here, and came to the end, and I had blue smoke coming out of that side. Well, we had just replaced the right side not too long ago, a couple days, matter of fact. And, well, I wasn't looking back, and by the time I got to the end here, she was already smoking because it had plugged, and it potentially plugged because of that belt being shot. And so, got that switched out, and we'll see if she starts here, huh? Yes, sir. Take this pass a little narrow so that we can clean up our mess here. Then I guess I did have my header speed a little slow. The design of this header is really finicky, whether it's short grass or thick grass, for your header speed to be going, because if you're too fast in the short, thinner grass, there's too much air. There's too much air, so that the plants will kind of blow over and you'll drive right over them. Well, then your header speed's too slow, and the thicker stuff, obviously it's not going to feed well, so the header will slow down. So just got to speed up a little bit in the heavier stuff. And every hayfield's different. Every area of the hayfield is different.